at that shit. Sending frequencies. Hitting us with frequencies. We're gonna get up out of here. As you can see, they just posted over there hitting us with frequencies. So we'll get up out of here. A lot of domestic terrorism going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of it. I'm parking right behind me is a fire hydrant. So if anybody parks behind me, you know it's some fishy business going on. Definitely some fishy business. Getting people killed left and right, ladies and gentlemen. No fighting, you guys. Getting people killed left and right. It's the name of the game. SJPD. No, now he decides to come with his lights. He's just parked around the corner though, chilling. Shooting frequencies. Yeah, though, SJPD getting people killed, making death threats. Criminal motherfuckers, man. One of the most, I won't say the most, but one of the most criminal police departments in California. Hands down. With damn near any and everything the police lock you up for out here, they do it them damn selves. And they get caught up doing it. Left and right. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. If you want to survive being a drug dealer in San Jose, California, get a badge. You'll be selling drugs for a long time. Committing crimes, stepping on constitutions. Oh man, you name it. Well, you're SJPD. Well, yeah, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope your police department isn't as ruthless in domestic terroristic as these motherfuckers right here. These motherfuckers is no joke. But the good thing is, I notice when I'm protesting, there's some real sincere people. You know, they be giving the thumbs up and all that shit. Some sincere people out there. At least for who they are. Sweeping people under the rug after going around and provoking murder, provoking suicide, instigating, rabble rousing. These are the people appointed to protect American citizens, or at least the citizens in their city. But instead of protecting them, they put them in harm's way. What the fuck? Excuse me, that's legitimate. What the fuck type of police department does that? I mean, a lot of them, but what the fuck type of police department is supposed to be doing that? That's the real question. Might as well go buy some criminals, some fucking badges, man, and just fucking turn them into fucking police. Why waste all the taxpayers' money on training them? Just psychologically pick them out. You want a bunch of fucking murderers? A bunch of yes men. A bunch of traitors to America. To fill up your police department. Shit. Fucking up my dog's internal organs. Like, my dogs can't even take no shits no more. Like, they probably finna fuck around and die from fucking, what is that shit? You know, where you can't shit, whatever that shit's called, where you have to take dialysis and shit. Literally, Scrap's been fucking trying to shit all fucking day. It's like a squeeze comes out, like a little piece of, like almost like a Foster freeze, like ice cream. Like it swirls until like, and he can't get that shit out. Like, he's fucking lady, the same shit. She ain't as bad as Scrap. Like, her shit's is smaller and shit, but so whatever those frequencies are, they're fucking breaking down their fucking organs like a motherfucker. Like, I can, like, Scrap is fucking in pain. Like, he's fucked up. But, you know, eventually, like, you know, I can only be humble for so long. I'm a humble dude. I'm not into violence. I'd rather be fucking chilling with a bunch of fucking hippies smoking weed all damn day. Chilling in the motherfucking nature. I'm not into all that fucking drama bullshit, like. But, you know, eventually a motherfucker can only be humble so long. so long, and then it's like, I wouldn't go as far as to say it, but I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to, you know, some people might not. I mean, but like these dogs are like my children. So by them killing my children, it's like, what if I was to go up to one of their fucking kids, which I would not do. I wouldn't even think about doing it. I'm just using this as an example. If I was to go up to one of their fucking kids, like, I know I would get caught. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even fucking run from the scene. Like, I'd just sit there and wait for the fucking police to come. But what if I was to fucking do something bad, like fucking just punch your fucking kid's head off? Or I say, just some fucking weird, stupid shit like that. Like, what? Like, it's the same thing what you're doing to my fucking dog. You might not see it like that because they're animals and shit, but, we see it two different ways. I see these motherfuckers like my children, family at the very least, you feel me? So, as I'm sitting here watching you motherfuckers kill my family, my animals, and they're looking at me fucking like in fucking pain, and I can't do shit about it. Like, and I'm seeing this every fucking day. Once one of them fucking, God forbid, kick the bucket, ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. I can say I don't want to do anything. I can say I'm not gonna do anything. But no one ever knows until the time comes. That kid shit, that was just an example. I would never fucking take my anger out on a fucking kid. Like, no matter how much they fucking target me or none of that shit. Like, I'm way more fucking smarter and strategic than that. It would not be no fucking kids. It would definitely be somebody with one of those fucking smirks on their face, though, thinking that they're gonna get away with it, thinking that they're getting away with something. It would definitely be one of them in one of those nice, beautiful fucking cars they got. The ones that are controlling the puppeteers. I'm not saying I am gonna do that, but I'm not. You're not gonna send no homeless person at me to fucking. You're not gonna get it that way. Not about me. Oh shit! Hey, what's going on, Virginia? What's going on? My bad. I'm kind of just. I didn't know nobody was on here yet. You motherfuckers running psychological warfare like a motherfucker. Hanging in there though. Yeah, hanging in there. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're hanging in there. Making the best out the bat. I seen your comment earlier too. Your sister worked at VT. Your sister worked at VTA. You said. Fucking clones. I'm sorry, guys. Kind of zoomed and shit. That's why it's so short. Or it's not coming like it. There we go. Legitimate. Oh, look at the one tail light terror. Yep. Hold on, excuse me, that's legitimate. Yep, she worked there for 17 years. She's evil and narcissistic. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. That's when you talk that narcissistic shit, man, I be protesting sometimes, and they're so fucking blatant with their harassment. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they'll send VTA vans to fucking harass me, like, while I'm protesting and spilling the beans, damn near. Like, they really just don't give a fuck. But then, it's like, damn near everybody downtown is a part of that shit. So really the only people that don't know about it are people that fucking are like maybe from the south side, the east side, and places like that, which they do know about it, a lot of them, but everybody doesn't know about this program. You gotta think, like, there are people like us that didn't know about this program until we became fucking until they hijacked our fucking freedom and put us in this shit. Like, we didn't know about this, so we know we're not the only ones that just didn't know about this program. This shit is like, it's almost like it's a taboo, like one of the world's greatest hidden secrets, right in our face though. Like, it's not just like this secret is so great that it's hidden right in your fucking face. Like, it's like this shit right here is so fucking crazy. The biggest domestic terrorism fucking program on the planet, widely, worldly spread. Like, I hate to see what the years come. I hate to see what the years to come have in store. It's gonna be really bad, really fucking bad. Not just for our kids, but our kids' kids. Like, our grandchildren, and oh my god. All you can do is pray now. Let me see. And I knew VTA had something to do with this. Definitely. VTA is like literally the bowels of the Bay Area, damn near. Like, they fucking, they're like the vein that carries the blood from one end of the body to the other end of the body. Like, there's damn near no one in the South Bay that doesn't get on that train. And for the cities that, the cities that don't or haven't gotten there, like, they're trying to go way out to Gilroy if they haven't done it already. Like, so you gotta imagine all these different peoples coming in from different fucking cities and shit. Like, VTA is definitely a part of it. Like, it's $1 billion fucking. It's $1 billion. I'm surprised they haven't fucking tried to kill me, or haven't. Well, they have tried, but I'm surprised that they, haven't killed me yet, or succeeded. Like, it's only God. Like, eventually they're gonna get me though, because VTA is not trying to be exposed like that. And I'm a nobody out here, so like, they can do what they do, and now I fucking, that shit'll be under the rug quick. Like, they'll sweep that shit under the rug. Try and say some fucking drug overdose or you you know, people are gullible. They'll go for anything. They'll believe it. They'll fucking believe it. But yeah, they're definitely fucking the police, VTA, anybody who wears badges, anybody connected with the police, anybody connected with anything that fucking has a badge, from fucking fire department, police officer, fucking security guard, you fucking name it. And VTA, like VTA is such a strong force, they got their own fucking badge. Like they're not even fucking, you know, but they got a badge. Fucking crazy shit. And they have a lot of say-so out here. Like they fucking, you know, they're the, other than the fucking street meters and shit. Other than the fucking, the street fucking, the ticket people that go around giving people tickets on their car, like fucking, other than them, fucking VTA is like the main resource of fucking money out here. As far as like when they need, as far as building the city up and you know, creating different fucking, you know, you bring people out and shit, and you know, people build cities off certain shit, and like VTA is one of those things. Like $1 billion industry right there. $1 billion. Easy. You know when you can harass people internally and get them to kill themselves and other people and sweep that shit under the rug, and everybody working there, whether they like it or not, will say nothing. You know what you're dealing with. Like, you know, Samuel Cassidy had friends in that place. Like, you know, everybody wasn't against that, man. There's some people in there that didn't like what was excuse me. That's legitimate. And I know that for a fact because there's people that work at the VTA that, you feel me, on the slide, they be giving me the thumbs up and let me know they appreciate the protest and shit. You know, and I know, you know, I get a lot of fucking people that say that shit, but it's all bullshit. It's you know, the perps that come up to me and do it is, they do it to devalue the fucking, the sincere people. Like, you know, when the perps come up to me and do it so much, they want me to think that everybody that does it is a part of their perp fucking bullshit. But, you know, motherfuckers are sharper than that. Might not be the sharpest fucking tool in the shed, but a lot sharper than what they take me for, I tell you that much. So, saying all that to say, it's people in there that don't like that shit. And people in there that don't, you know, you have friends and shit, so, you know, when this fucking program is so fucking strong that they can sweep your fucking, and you just can sit there and watch them sweep your friend under the rug and still work there, have to work there, and you might not even want to work there, but you might stay working there for fear that, you know, they might fucking start thinking something about you, like fucking, you might tell or something, oh, I better stay working here before they do something to me and shit. Like, you know, it's an evil fucking world. It's an evil fucking world, that's for sure. Well, all we can do is try and stay strong in it. Try and stay strong in it. I bullshit you not every night. Like, and that's why they're literally like, they're trying so hard to fucking keep me from being able to pay this registration off. Like, they're fucking killing my dogs in the process of it. Like, you know, I'll be going to my spots and shit, and there'll be fucking people just sitting there waiting on me, fucking with their beams bright, like every fucking spot. Like, it's like they fucking took notes and fuck, man, it's crazy, man. Like, and they sit there waiting on me with their beams on, like, knowing that I'm gonna hop out and I'm gonna be out for like 5 minutes or a little bit longer, depending on, you know, how much recycle is there and shit. You know, and they just stay focused with that shit on my van or on me, like, and you know, I can feel it. I usually know when they're doing it to me, cause in shit, like, I have to fucking piss. You know, certain frequencies, they burn me. Certain frequencies, they send, I have to piss. Like, I have to fucking piss hella fucking, like, out of nowhere, they just fucking, hey. It's crazy, because when they hit me with it, it's like, you know, it's not like I just have to piss and it's just for like, it's like I've had to piss for like about 5 minutes and it's about to burst out of me. Like, I have to run, like, and sometimes it's like, you know, it's so bad that, you know, I have to find a place really quick in public to do it. I don't be trying to fucking piss all in public and shit like that. Like, I'm not, you know, I'll come in the van and go to the back and go piss in a cup, like, but sometimes it be so bad, like, and it just come out of nowhere, like, and it's like it's not like a settling, okay, you gotta piss now, so find a place to piss. It's a fucking, that shit's about to come out in 3 or 4 seconds. If you don't find some place right now, you finna fucking piss on yourself. And that shit's fucked up, man. And I think that's the frequencies that's fucking up my dogs and shit, man. Because they're having a real hard time using the bathroom. Especially Scrap. Like, he's fucking through. Like, he fucking goes and takes a shit, and, you know, usually I can, you know, when they take their shits, they be light as fuck. Like, he'll take a shit, it'll be like a little fucking pellet, like a little fucking, either a pellet or a little swirl, like a Foster Freeze fucking ice cream cone swirl, but it'd be small and real fucking thin, like a fucking worm thin, like not a piece of shit, but like a fucking worm, and it fucking curls up into like a swirl, and then he fucking, you know, he's fucking doing shit like, like he's having a real tough time breathing and shit. And they're just fucking him off. Like, this is how serious it is to them to fucking throw me off from my fucking hustle, my recycle, whatever you want to call it. You know, I consider it a job, like, because I do it every day, but, you know, some people just, you know, consider it different things. So I'll just say, you know, my hustle or whatever. Like, they fucking, this is what it means to them. Like, and then try and rub it in my face with tow trucks and shit. All in the morning and shit. Sending tow trucks at me and fucking people with fucking bikes and fucking tires on the fucking bike with fucking bags and a bunch of different fucking shit. To, like, you know, like, they fucking took it out their van and fucking now they gotta carry it on their fucking backs and shit while it's just the shit that they fucking do, man. You know, and I'm a human being, so I'm gonna have my striking point and shit. All I can say, like, I'm like, that's what, you know, I'm trying to get it out to everybody on this fucking channel and shit, like, because I know they're gonna try and sweep me under the rug. I'm gonna end up doing something to where they're gonna have to do, or feel like they have to do something. Or they're gonna do some fake pullover bullshit. Or whatever. But whatever the case is, man, trying to let you guys know I'm a humble dude. I'd rather protest. I've been protesting. There's no freedom from this fucking harassment. And my constitution, whether I'm considered 3/5 of a human being or whatever the fuck they want to consider me, you told me I'm a fucking American citizen, then the fucking Constitution belongs to me as well as everybody else. And no 3/5 and none of that bullshit. If you tell me the Constitution belongs to me, then, I'm running with it. So, my Constitution tells me to protect myself against all domestic terrorists, or all terrorists, foreign and domestic. I believe that's what it tells me. And, I've been humble. I've been humble throughout the fucking, and we all have. I've been humble through the foreign and the domestic terrorists. And now I'm watching them kill my fucking animals and shit right before my very eyes. While they're fucking shooting frequencies and killing me. And a lot of these fucking goofballs are just average fucking citizens with a fucking past to harass American citizens on some type of fucking experimental bullshit or some training or whatever you want to whatever they want to broadcast this shit as. I'm not your fucking, you had me like, when I was on parole and probation and all that shit, that's when I was your fucking slave. That's when I had no rights over my fucking life. Well, I got my rights back now, motherfucker. And actually, since I've been out of jail for over 11 years, I should be able to have my gun rights back too. I think it's like 7 years not getting locked up. In California, you can get your gun rights back, or you could put in for it. So, I even got those rights back, shit. Not that I would even, I wouldn't even try and utilize those rights, but just saying that to say, it ain't gonna be no easy fight. As far as like verbal, or like you're not gonna make me stand down or none of that shit, no matter how many frequencies you hit me with. You're making it worse on the person that fucking, if I choose that or feel that I have to retaliate, killing my dogs and shit, you're gonna make it real bad on the person that I choose to fucking, on the terrorist. You're making it real bad on the terrorist that I choose to take my aggression out on. Because by the time when I take my aggression out on whoever it is, whatever terrorist that I take it out on, by then I'm not gonna give a fuck what happens to me after that. Like, I'm going for the fucking gold. Like, I'm not, I'm shit. And I'm trying so hard for it not to come to that. Like, I don't want it to come to that. I don't even want to think about it coming to that. I really fucking don't, man. I just want to be fucking some peaceful dude, living my life on some peaceful shit. But I can see they don't want that shit. They don't want that at all. she's hated me for life. She's hated me for life. Oh, your sister? Yeah. Don't, you know. I got a sister that's involved in it. She's, I don't know, man. It's hard to, it don't make sense to me, man, because and she knows, like, she's been, like, there, literally, when I've, like, literally put my life, my freedom, like, literally, on the line behind her fucking boyfriends and shit like that, like, you know, coming to get me out of nowhere for just on some fucking bullshit, because she getting in arguments with her boyfriends and shit, and then coming to me and exaggerating the fucking story. And shit, that's my sister. Like, I'm not fucking gonna second think any fucking thing. Like, you're not, I'm not, it don't work like that. So, fuck, man, it's like, shit. For you to, like, I mean, shit, man, I don't get it, man. That's like, it's a knife in the heart. But now, it's easier. It's easier. That pain right there makes it easier to deal with all the other betrayals. Like, there's no betrayal that could possibly top that. Like, family betrayal. There's no other betrayal that could top that. Like, if you can handle family betrayal, you can handle anything. Or any betrayal. But I definitely feel you. I know what you're going through. Those people aren't important, though. Like, if they never gave a fuck about you, then you shouldn't even worry about giving a fuck about them, or even, I mean, their opinion of you should mean nothing. All these fucking terrorists. I'm not gonna say that they're doing this shit it is kind of weird they're doing it in convoys and shit like that, but it is, it is fucking Cinco de Mayo and shit, so, or Cinco de Mayo weekend, so it's probably gonna be a lot of fucking lowriders, and it's gonna be a lot of bullshit tonight. But I do say, I can't say they got the fucking lowriders. And I can see, they got the 21 Jump Street fans and shit too that be, they be out here trying to look like cholos and shit, driving lowriders, driving, impounded lowriders and shit. They be undercover cops. Real 21 Jump Street, though, like, really looking like 21 Jump Street. Like, they look real fucking, like, young and shit. They be like fucking, 32, 33, 34, 35, looking like fucking 17, 18, 20 and shit. See, like this right here. Shit like that. But, yeah, but they be like fucking 21. I mean, they be like 7, or looking, they be looking like they're fucking 20 and all that shit. They be looking real young, like cholos and shit, with their fucking button up Pendletons and, like, dressing like real gangsters and shit. So I know that's probably them doing it, but it just fucks everything up for everybody. It's just like with motorcycles and shit. Like, motorcycles, like the people who drove motorcycles and shit, like the Harley Davidsons and the biker club motherfuckers, like those were fucking, the feds infiltrated. I've seen shit about the feds infiltrating them and shit like that. But until I got in this program, like I was like fucking, the rebels. Like if you're on a motorcycle and you got a gang and shit, like you're fucking rebels, man, and you're fucking like they're gonna be around for a long time because they don't fuck with them rats and shit. Like, and I get in this program. Oh shit, that changed my whole look on every you're gonna have to be a fucking real Hills Angel for me to fucking think that you're not no fucking rat or some shit like that. You gotta be any fucking body that I see riding a fucking motorcycle is just a bike rat to me. Like, you're not. I used to look at them like real rebels, like fucking. I thought they were gonna outlast gangbangers, all that shit, like, because they've been around for a long time, like, and the way they did shit was kind of organized to where, I didn't think they would let no fucking rats squeeze into their fucking organizations and shit. But now, all these motorcycles and all these fucking groups and shit with their motorcycle slogans and fucking motorcycle clubs on the back of their fucking. All I see is fucking bike rats. A bunch of fucking bike rats. No more rebels. Maybe Hell's Angels. Like, I still, I'm giving fucking the Hell's Angels the benefit of the doubt because they've always been solid. From what I've never heard no fucking bullshit. I might have heard that they're racist or some shit like that, but it is what it is with that shit. But as far as being solid and not fucking, and then, every fucking group has somebody that ends up fucking snitching and shit. Like, that's just, some people just ain't made for the fucking cut. Like, but eventually, I mean, they get dealt with. Like, they don't just fucking stay in the fucking club and shit. Like, they get, at the very least, kicked out the fucking club. Like, they're not gonna have somebody that fucking snitched or did somebody dirty, like, on some weird shit, just hanging with them after they fucking turn in state evidence. Oh man, it's crazy. And for any target out there that drives a motorcycle, no offense to you and shit, I'm pretty sure that you're not in some fucking bike club and shit. But so if I ever happen to see you in the future on your motorcycle, not knowing that you're a targeted individual, and I get on my megaphone and I call you a bike rat because they fucking, you happen to trigger me at the time. Don't take it personal. Please don't take it personal. Yeah, man, we gotta help ourselves, man. We gotta fight for ourselves, man, because nobody's gonna do it for us. Even though it might be scary, even though they might do something to us or whatever we think they might do. Like, they're doing it to you anyways. Whether it's soft with the frequencies and the fucking psychological warfare. Like, I know when I get fucking 60 or 70 years old, if I make it that long, I don't want to be walking down the street talking to myself, fucking to people that ain't there, or fucking talking, doing all types of weird ass fucking shit, pissing and fucking shitting on myself. And it might not. I might feel like that's not gonna happen now. Like I'm pretty headstrong. Like I could lose everything and not fucking feel like, I can't get it back to a point to where at least fucking I'm willing to hustle until I get it. Like, I'm not gonna stand on no fucking corner with my hand out asking people for change and shit. Like, that's just not me. And fucking, so there's no way in the world that I want to fucking be talking to myself at fucking 60 or fucking 70 years old or even younger than that. But this psychological warfare, it fucking wears down on you and shit. And we don't know exactly how our minds work and shit the way these people know. We'll fuck around and be having flashbacks. Like, if this program was the end and shit, we don't know. We'll have flashbacks. And we're so fucked up. I mean, a lot of us won't admit it. A lot of us won't fucking admit it. So let me be the first. Or maybe I'm not the first, but let me be one of them to admit that this shit got me fucked up. Like, not mentally ill, super fucked up, but psychologically and shit, it's fucking with me, man. To where, it's bringing I'm starting to act out of character and shit. Like, I'm getting so fucking pissed off that, and the only reason I'm fucking doing it the way I'm doing it right now is because it's legal. You feel me? It's fucking, you can't fucking get in trouble for protesting and shit, but like, it's getting to the point to where I'm feeling like this shit ain't even fun when I know it is. I know it is, but it's doing it so fucking slow. Like, I know people are recognizing this shit. Like, people are starting to see what the fuck is going on. I know that for sure. But it's going so slow, and the way that these people act like they don't give a fuck and they're gonna keep doing it and they're gonna do it harder, and now we're gonna kill your dogs to fucking, like, that's fucking pissing me off so much that I'm ready to go into fucking neighborhoods at 2 and 3 o'clock in the fucking morning and fucking sound off with the fucking megaphone, or go into fucking apartment complexes and shit at 2 and 3 in the morning and sound off with the megaphone and just not fucking give a fuck. Babies, all that shit. Everybody can get it. Like, and I know that shit ain't right, man. I know it ain't right for me to be going and waking up fucking kids and babies and shit, like, and possibly even get killed. But at that point, like, it's like I'm not giving a fuck about none of that shit. Like, I'm not even thinking about that shit. If it happens, it fucking happens. And that's where the fuck I'm at right now. Like, I'm fucking, that's the point I'm at, man. And I've tried so fucking hard to fucking, I've tried so fucking hard to fucking show the people that I've been to the fucking police. The police are fucking, they act like they don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know what this program is, and I've totally fucking spit on my fucking morals and all of that shit. Went to the fucking police, let them know I'm being harassed, and they fucking laugh at me and fucking joke with me, and I got that shit on fucking, recorded and shit. Like, there's no way they can fucking weasel out of that shit. There's no fucking way they can weasel out of it. They can lie all they fucking want, but once I play that fucking shit, there's no way in the world they can weasel out of it. So it shows that I've been to the fucking police, and they're not fucking helping. So where does that leave me, right? Where does that put me? I fucking let the police know, and they fucking join in the fucking participate and start following me with one headlights and shit. They know. It's documented. They fucking know I've been stabbed by a fucking female in a vehicle with one headlight. A whole fucking butcher knife in my fucking stomach. Damn near died. The doctor said if it would have went up a couple more inches, I would have been dead. So, for them to continue to fucking push this is literal domestic terrorism. Literally, like, not only are they fucking pulling the strings on this shit, but they're participating and joining in the fucking fun. So mentally, where the fuck is that supposed to put me? Some lady just killed me in a vehicle with one headlight. Now the police are chasing me down with one headlight. Not that I would ever, I'm not stupid enough to go against the police. I'm not, come on. But at the same time, like, mentally, where is that supposed to put me? If I was to flip out, I'm the monster. You guys fucking stabbed me and taunt me about it for over 11 years. I mean, this ain't just some fucking kindergarten fucking teasing a motherfucker. Like, this is for over 11 fucking years of fucking harassment. People fucking jumping me, fucking stabbing me, fucking, and I've been humbled through it all. Even when they fucking jumped me. When they fucking jumped me, the police told me to take the police report. They tried to take me to the hospital. I denied it. I didn't. I said, if you talk to the 7-Eleven guy. I have nothing to say. I was humbled through it. Didn't want no problems. I have nothing to say. Went back to fucking recycling. You feel me? Even to the point the fucking cop tried to threaten me. The cop tried to threaten me and say, if you don't go to the hospital, we'll have to lock you up. Well, just lock me up, sir. Well, I don't got time. You just do whatever you want to do. If you die, don't fucking call on us. It's not our fault. Well, whatever. Humble through that shit. You feel me? Fucking, I get stabbed. The fucking people, I'm like, I'm in the ambulance and shit. They're trying to get that. I wake up in the ambulance and the fucking people are asking me questions and shit about what happened and shit. I think what did they say? Some shit about, they did a bunch of shit about who is the fucking president, what year is it. They did all that shit. But after all that, they immediately went to the, who stabbed you? Ooh, just asking me about the situation. Still, didn't say nothing. The fucking lady that fucking, I don't know how the hell she figured out what hospital I was at and shit. But she came and gave a fucking, she gave the fucking police officers a fucking report, and she let them know. I bullshit you not. I'm sitting there, cause as they're asking me questions, the lady's right there. She lets them know the vehicle had one headlight. She said the vehicle, she said it shouldn't be hard to find. It had one headlight. She said it shouldn't be hard to find. I guess at the time she didn't know that millions of motherfuckers is out here driving one headlight vehicles and shit. So, it's fucking saying all that to say the shit is documented. And there's a witness on fucking file. So for the fucking police to, continue to fucking do that shit, what are you trying to make me do? Like, why are you doing this? Like, you're literally, it's been times where I've actually went into the fucking police station and told them that, if these people keep harassing me, you guys don't know nothing about them, I'm gonna end up killing them. Like, I've literally said that those words out of my mouth, like, literally at the fucking police station, and all they fucking did was fucking look at me and fucking smile like the shit was fucking funny and shit. And I'm fucking like, I'm going out of my, like, spitting and shit, like, I'm so fucking pissed off. This is like in the beginning of my fucking, probably like about 3 months after I got stabbed and shit. Like, it was getting to the point because they kept following me with fucking one headlights and shit. And I'm, and they just laugh. They fucking laugh and shit. Saying all that to say, you push a person into the corner like that. Like, it's the same thing they did with Samuel Cassidy. And too bad he didn't have a megaphone. Maybe he could have did it different, but he wasn't in the same fucking, he wasn't in the same situation to me. If he couldn't just do like the shit that I'm doing, like a lot of people can't do and shit because they have jobs and they don't want to lose their jobs and shit because, they're already settled into their homes and shit. They lose their job, how are they gonna pay their bills? Like, and that's understandable and shit. Like, I'm in a position to do this because, I really have nothing to lose except my fucking life. Like this is, I don't, family, all my family and all that shit, man. Like, I love them and shit, but I don't love them enough to fucking want to fucking, like, I wouldn't, like, if I was to get shot, like, and fucking have things to fucking, to think about to fucking try and bring me up out of that fucking, to bring me back to life, like, family wouldn't be something that, like, family would probably throw me into a deeper fucking shock and fucking, family would make me probably not want to come back to this motherfucker, like, so, I don't even, it is what it is, like, as far as I go, like, so, it's just, Samuel Cassidy probably couldn't have done what I do, like, so he, you drive a person to the point to where they're gonna flip out, and it becomes fuck it, like, he knew what he had to fucking do, basically. He knew he was gonna lose his home. He knew he couldn't flip out on them and beat their ass and shit, because if he would have did that while they were fucking harassing him, he would have got locked out, would have lost everything in his fucking, he wouldn't have been able to fucking, he wouldn't have been able to fucking do anything. He wouldn't have been able to fucking retaliate for his fucking peace of mind. So fuck it. Skip the middle, man, and just go straight to work. And honestly, I respect him for it. Like, I respect that he took those fucking terrorists out before he took his own life. Like, and I know that shit might sound horrible. It does. It even sounds horrible to me and shit, but too many of those motherfuckers are getting away with targeted individuals' deaths and shit, like, literally. And then they're able to fucking do, like, they just swept Samuel Cassidy under the rug, and they fucking, it's like they don't even have no fucking emotions about it. Hey. They don't even have no fucking emotions about it. They just fucking laugh and fucking smile while they harass you and see that it's fucking with you to the point to where you want to do something to people, where you want to, they see it's dry. They see the trauma that it's causing you, and they just smile at you and shit. And then they're able to go home and fucking enjoy their fucking lives and shit while they fuck your life off. Like you can't even, like man, you don't, man, that shit makes me so fucking mad. Like, just to know, like, the people that die behind these fucking pieces of shit, and then they sweep them under the rug and they can go home and enjoy their families and shit. But now there's a little 14-year-old boy from Miami who Simi Williams felt like he, in order to fucking get at these people where it would fucking count, that he had to take out their fucking 14-year-old little boy. Like, I wanted to have went out that way. Like, I wanted to have done it. I'm not gonna say went out. I wanted to have done it that way. But this is war. This is a civil war. This is a silent civil war. And there are no fucking rules in war. The police departments know this. And in Vietnam, they don't give a fuck. They'll fucking send a baby at you with a bomb in the diaper and smelling like shit. And then you fucking, you think you're helping out the baby and fucking cleaning up the baby, and the whole fucking baby and the fucking, everything blows up. Saying all that to say, like, there's no rules of war. So just because I wouldn't have fucking, your whole fucking objective is to fucking hurt your fucking enemy, to fucking kill you, to fucking kill your fucking enemy. And this isn't like no fucking guns and shit like that, even though they are used. But this isn't that type of war. It's like a silent, soft civil war. So, tactics are different, man. And if you want to hurt your fucking terrorists instead of fucking kill your terrorists, that's the route you take. And I know that sounds fucked up, but it's just a reality. They're fucking with our psychology. This is psychological warfare. Psychological torture. You're bringing people a different character. You're creating something in people that never existed. Like, this is a manufactured beast that you're creating within people. You don't know what's going to come up out of them. And so now we have a 14-year-old kid who got swept under the rug. And his mother and father, if they're, whichever, if both of parents was in his life, or one parent or whatever, whoever was in his life has to sit and say, damn, I wish I'd never sent my son out there like that. Now I gotta fucking think about my son being dead and me participating in this. You gotta, that's not, it's not what I would have done. But at the same time, that's gonna be on this fucking terrorist's mind a long time. Whoever sent that boy out there to do what that boy did, they gotta think about that shit for a long time. They gotta, alright, chill out. They gotta think about that shit for a long time. So, I don't know what the fuck to say about that, man. All I can say is, if you're watching this, if you ever do watch this, and you were the parent of that young man, shame on you. And I'm not God, but You know, you guys are out here fucking up lives. People are dying left and right. You're fucking devaluing people's lives. And that's what I mean, you know, there are no rules in war. You used to have to treat the prisoners of war with respect. That was probably a rule of war, but that shit don't even exist. They're fucking catching people and you know, filming fucking, shooting fucking innocent bystanders and shit. Filming it, laughing, having fun. Sticking broomsticks in fucking prisoners of war's victims and shit, taking pictures and shit while they're fucking tied up like fucking, just for fun though. These are the soldiers, so you know, it's no wonder that this is a military operated program. They enjoy this shit to the fullest. They don't give a fuck if it's American citizens, other people's citizens. Just as long as they get to wreak havoc on the fucking people. These ain't no fucking soldiers designated to protect you or me. Or anybody else. Like, these are fucking yes men. Just like these fucking police. Yes men. You got police out here selling drugs, doing drugs, giving drugs, and they lock you up for this very same shit. The very same fucking thing. Killing people, goofing off, shooting people in the face with fucking beanbag guns. Criminals. Fucking criminals in badges, man. How in the fuck do you shoot somebody? First of all, you're very unprofessional. You're fucking acting all pumped up and shit with a fucking beanbag gun in your hand. And then you point it at somebody who's just fucking peacefully protesting and shoot him in the fucking face. The very same man that you shoot in the face just helped the fucking cop earlier. The cop fucking fell in a crowd of protesters, angry protesters, and the fucking dude saved the fucking cop. And then when he goes back to protesting, a couple minutes later, he gets shot in the face by a beanbag by some fucking, you know, pumped up fucking asshole ass fucking cop who was goofing off with fucking beanbag gun and shit. Young fucker too. Just acting tough to show off in front of his fucking Nazi group. Oh man, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm kind of venting at the same time. I'm gonna get back to your comments right now. These motherfuckers just got me, man. I literally been having to get on the freeway just to duck their fucking frequencies and shit. I'm gonna have to do that shit again. Like, I'm gonna just have to keep hitting different fucking freeways until whatever. Just, every time they fucking tell me to get off that motherfucker, I have to get off. But fuck, I just get back on that motherfucker a little bit further down or some shit. Like, that's the only way I can avoid their frequencies and shit, because they're going so fast and there's so many different people and all that shit. Like, you know, it doesn't hit as hard. Like, but on these streets like this, man, they just convoy. They'll drive like fucking 6 to 7 fucking cars deep, real fucking slow with all their fucking beams on, just zapping you. Running that shit through you like a motherfucker. And I think that's why my dogs can't shit, man. terrorists, man. Let me see.